Average doesn't excite me, doesn't tickle me to move. One has to be above average.
You are being told that you have to go to America, you have to go to the UK, you just have
No,
to
you can
leave.
make it here in Ghana. Oh, come on. I mean, some of us, when we're coming up, got opportunities to go out there and live in the Western world.
And you didn't take it.
No, because I believe in Ghana and I'm not disappointed at all staying.
What separates the dreamer from the one that takes an action?
It's doing. Because I realized that many of the Ghanaian youth, it's not as if they don't have the intelligence or they don't have what it takes to do it. Many are afraid to take that risk.
Welcome to the Superhuman Mindset Podcast. My name is Felix Asare, and today I just don't have a guest. I have a media mogul. As a matter of fact, I have a movement. This man, he's been able to build a brand so strong that people only know him by the brand name. He moved from being an entertainment prefect to be able to build a media, I don't know what you even call it. It's just like radio, TV, every platform you can think of where information is shared, he is here. And today I am privileged to not be the one he's interviewing, but also to be the one to interview him because he's interviewed presidents. I mean, anybody you can think of, he's done that. And I get to sit with him and ask him the questions. Bola Ray.
Yes, Felix.
Thank you for joining the
Most welcome.
Superhuman
Pleasure.
Mindset
Pleasure.
Podcast.
Pleasure is all mine.
Wow.
Thank you.
This has been long overdue.
It's here. It's here. It's here.
So let me ask you this. How does an entertainment prefect, most of the time when in our sub-region, if you think about someone who's an entertainment prefect, you think it's all about fun. They don't get to, most of the time the connotation is they are not serious. But to move from there to say, I have been able to build a movement of not just one authority, but across every single platform and still stay relevant for over 20 years. How does one do that?
Well, thank you very much, Felix. I think that first and foremost, I must say that, look, it takes the grace of God, to navigate the path and then get to this level. But again, also, I would like to say that I know of entertainment prefects who've gone on to become wonderful lawyers. Wow. I know some who are brilliant doctors. So the notion that, entertainment is just for people who are not serious or people who really will not go further in life, I feel that it is not true holistically because some of the sharp minds that I know are people in the creative sector, people who've become entertainment prefect or managers of lifestyle. Wow. Because it takes a lot, thinking, ideation, conception to actually bring things to life in terms of execution. Like I mentioned earlier, I know of a great lawyer in our country who was once an entertainment prefect in Achimota School.
Wow.
I know one great, scientist as well, who used to be an entertainment prefect. I know one top man who used to be a dancer back in Presec, and is one of the finest auditors and accounting professionals that you can get. And then there's Bola Ray.
There is Bola Ray. What would you say were some of the biggest decisions you made then that still pay today?
Well, I think that is, to be outstanding in everything that I do, because I have a mantra that one doesn't have to be average. Average doesn't excite me, doesn't tickle me to move. One has to be above average. I also say that one should not be ordinary. You should always go the extra mile. So extraordinary is my thing. Recently, I was speaking to some staff members of mine at EIB Network, and I was just telling them that, look, let's continue in our daily lives to strive for perfection. Yes, perfection is not attainable. We only know one person, and that is Jesus Christ, who took the form of man to come on earth.
That's right.
And the Bible, goes ahead to say that he's the only perfect person.
Person.
So for all of us, yes, we've actually fallen short of the glory of God. But in striving for perfection, we gain excellence. That's not take leave of us. Let's strive for excellence because it is important. It shows in whatever that you do, if you aim for the best, it makes life easier. Yes, it will be challenging,
Yep.
but ultimately, when you are able to attain it, you attract a lot of good things. Because then it's, oh, this is a fine dresser, sharp dresser, excellently and immaculately, dressed. Oh, this is a man in his business that would think of getting things done well.
Wow.
Not just getting it done, but getting it well. It might be challenging, it might be tough, but in the long run, I've seen excellence paying off. So I advocate for that. And so for me, that was it, to stand out, to be, out there doing it, and also to be brilliant in everything that I do. But above all, be affable, be loving to all. Egos don't have a place in my space because, look, I've seen the best of doctors who are very down to earth. They're saving lives, but from the theater, they will come have a chat with you. I met once, an astronaut in London, and I was intrigued because I'm like, somebody who is going to space and all of that. But he has a normal life, and you meet pilots who are piloting people, and for me, it's intriguing how they take off and all of that. Yes, they go to school to study that. But after that, after their jobs, they come down. I met one recently at Kempinski. We sat down for a drink, and he just telling me about life, out there in the clouds. And for me, for such a person who will not carry any airs or egos and come down to our level and want to engage, I ask myself that, hey, then who are we?
Wow.
Let's and for me, that is the defining feature in my life, in everything that I do, that I give the same respect to the CEO as I would to the janitor.
Oof, that is deep.
And that is it.
That is deep. So you talked about excellence. There's one thing that I've seen you do, I've watched you over the years, and I want to ask this. Does what you wear matter when it comes to excellence?
Exactly. There's an old saying, this is there for everyone to know, that dress how you want to be addressed.
Oof.
So for me, once you enter a room, you get into a space. Because when you dress well, you also have that sense of confidence. It gives you an edge. So you look good for the part, you've dressed to suit the occasion. You're like 40, 50% out there because you carry yourself well. It's not that you're rubbing it in the face of others, but out of respect for others and for yourself, you got to dress well. So for me, that opens doors. I've been to places where by just getting into the room, somebody says, oh, is that a Bromont suit that you have on? Oh, is that, a herring shoes that you have on? Oh, what is that scent? What's that perfume? What's that cologne? Is that amouage? Is that, so it opens up conversations. You carry a nice bag and somebody say, oh, is that your Jesus Shegun? They see the logo and, so I feel that some of these things also help, especially for me in the space that I find myself in.
Yep.
You'd want to also gravitate towards lifestyle. And it's an integral part of what I do. So in terms of, knowing the best of the best, you have to be on top of your game. So you see somebody and oh, that's a Patek Philippe. Oh, that's, an Audemars Piguet. Yeah. You're able to also tell, and by just saying that and knowing that, you open up a conversation. So I've seen that, and I use that to network a lot because you get into a gathering or you find yourself among some people and you see that that's a sharp dresser right there. And you can tell that, oh, okay, so that's what he's wearing. This shirt, so is an Angelo Galasso, and it's not profiling the person, but you know that with the person wearing this belongs to a certain class, and with that, then you can actually start a conversation, get some business, and get things going on.
So it's intentional.
Well, one has to be deliberate about life. I've maintained that.
Wait a minute, you just went by too fast.
Yeah.
You said one has to be deliberate about life.
Yes. You have to. Other than that, things will get you by. I've interpreted many times to say that you can be doing well and be at this point. The fact that everybody comes, they overtake you, and they are moving forward. Everybody's going. You are just. It's not as if you are moving backwards.
Yep.
You are at a place standing still.
Yeah.
People just come, pass you by, drive you by, and all of that. The fact that people are just passing you by, and you being at that same point, your being at one point can be interpreted as you going backwards.
Ooh. Okay.
You know, because everybody comes from wherever they are, they come to pass you, they're going, but you are just at one place. So if you actually getting it, then it means that you are not making any movement, there's nothing. At least slow movement is better than no movement. You know, so just get things done, be deliberate, be intentional. I put things down and say, I have a 10-year plan. Okay, so in the next 10 years, where do I want to see myself? And I started doing that when I was 21 or 22. Said, okay, by 23, this is what I want to do. Put it together. So 21 up to 31, I said, okay, I want to buy my first house. I want to do this. And it's a goal, it's achievable. You put it out there, it's not a rush. So when I was 21, 22, I said, okay, by 30, 32, I should get my first home. Buy it. Whether through mortgage, through working hard, getting the money, doing that.
Whatever it is.
And that is it. And I did that at 28. So,
wow.
I mean, to the glory of God. And that is it. With many things that I speak them to life. I speak them into reality. And once I do that, I challenge myself. Sometimes it might be audacious. You want to say, I want to be part of a media group that has 5 radio stations and 2 TV stations. Maybe I was just like in my 20s. Somebody might think that you're just going nuts. But it's a dream, it's a vision. And you don't take it lying down.
Yeah.
You are diligent, you pursue, you go out there, and you push to make it happen.
All right, my superhuman, why haven't you subscribed? Make sure you click on the link below to subscribe. Thank you. So you've mentioned a couple of things. You've talked about spirituality.
Correct.
So believing in God and the excellence that comes with. You've also talked about dreaming and having audacious goals and then being intentional.
Sure.
Wow. Most people think, what separates the dreamer from the one that takes an action?
It's doing. It's doing. Getting the job done.
Wow.
Because you see, there are many people out there who have lofty ideas, great dreams, and all of that. The difference between us and them, not that we are overly intelligent or we've hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
But many would dream it, but the will to do doesn't come. People will procrastinate. People will not get up and do it. Oh, I'll do it this way. Also fear. Because people say, if I do it and I fail, people will laugh at me. If you fail, so what? Thomas Edison tried 1,000 times, and now we have a light bulb.
Yeah.
You know, Ray Kroc started KFC at, and Colonel Sanders, age 60. You know, the woman who wrote Harry Potter and all of that started late. So you ask yourself, why don't you dare? Dare to dream and dare to dream big. Go for it. If you fail, it's a lesson. I don't think that I see failures as lesson. So that the next time you're starting from experience and not from zero.
Ooh. So fail, because I've always heard fail forward, fail fast.
Yeah, fail fast.
But now you just connected the dots for me. So that next time you are starting, you're not starting from zero. And it ties back to what you were saying.
Yes, you start from experience.
Wow.
So now you know that, I took this credit, I did this business, this is how I ran the numbers and it didn't go right and all of that. Next time, if I have that same opportunity, I know what to. So it's a lesson in there that you have to learn. And once you know that lesson, you get it right. and you go for it.
What are some of the things that you do daily that you've practiced up until now that separates you from everyone? Because there are lots of people that do media.
Well, but I don't think I'm special. Every time people say, I think that you mentioned it. It's just the consistency because, it can really get tough out there. The lonely nights, the days you're alone, it gets boring. It's monotonous. You wake up, but you have to make it exciting. If you're on radio, and I was on radio doing drive time for almost 15 years. I mean, yes, the drive belts. For drive time on Joy, I did it for 11 years. I did that for Top Radio for 3 years. I did Star FM, so even past 15 years. But you have to make every day exciting. You imagine your viewers, you imagine your listeners, and then you know that, look, craft something great for them at a point in time. I don't just go on radio and think that, I'm just speaking to people in cars or in their offices. I put to it, so a C-suite executive is listening to me, a CFO somewhere, a COO somewhere, a CEO somewhere, a business executive is listening. Okay, a woman at Makola is listening, the taxi driver. So you have a potpourri of people and you have that mindset. How do you satisfy them? I just don't go on and just say, okay, it's another day, it's another show. Do it anyhow. But do it and do it well because you have your target audience. You know that is their living standard of, measure. In terms of their living standards, you're able to measure it mentally and also their audience ratings for you to know who is listening to you at what time, the students at this point in time, the kind of music that they want to hear. So it's a whole research.
Yeah.
And you have to develop it right. So you don't just go and sit there and say, okay, I'm a radio DJ, a presenter. You need to actually get the mechanics right. What is it that you are reading? What is the survey that has come out? You have to tease out the audience measurement tool and know that, look, these people with this spending income in this bracket, this kind of people between the ages of 18 to 35, they gravitate towards your program. What do they listen to? Where would they be at this point in time? So it's a whole scientific thing. So
before you even sit behind the mic, you've already thought through all of that. You can already see them.
Yes, you have to do a weekly assessments, and find out. And also engage. And that is why I go out there. People will see me in town and all of that. I'm sourcing for info. What is it that they want? And then and I always say to people that we've long gone past the era of, yes, it's good to sell products and all of that. But now people are selling services.
Yep.
They are selling brands. So you build a brand, you use that to attract people. So people know, he has this following. He can do this for me because you built brand based on integrity, on character, on reputation. And now they can entrust that brand into you. Once they do that, you also then attract and get the money that you want.
Yeah, because it's, what do they say about sales? ABC, you always be
yes,
selling. You
always be selling, of course. So you
Wow.
need to actually get there. And it's not, so when people say, you're just on radio, and they say that to many radio professionals and all of that, I'm like, look, it's not as easy as it is. He's just on TV. And I say we do a concert. We did. So they lump people into, one bowl or plate, and they feel that. But there are brilliant broadcasters out there. There are brilliant newscasters, radio professionals, on-air personalities, delivering value. Because like I said, I know accountants who are on radio delivering fantastic, business data. I know of lawyers who are radio hosts doing great discussions. I know of political scientists,
but then they are being
doctors.
They are being told that you have to go to America, you have to go to the UK, you just have
No, you can make it here in Ghana. Come on. I mean, some of us, when we're coming up, got opportunities to go out there and live, in the Western world.
And you didn't take it?
No, because I believe in Ghana. I believe that one can make it here with the right factors, right environment. And yes, I've seen people stay here and make it. You can go out there for holidays, go out there for training programs and all of that. But if you really believe in Ghana, you want to build this country. And for me, it's about, yes, staying, doing it for others, to be a motivation to others that you can do it here in Ghana. And also employ people. I'm about impact. It's not just about me. I am standing on the shoulders of people to get to where I am. On giants, on the shoulders of giants. So if they've given me that opportunity and they've carried me along, it's only fair and proper that I also stay and contribute so that it becomes
But
that
Bola,
cycle
maybe for
productively.
you,
Yeah.
maybe for you, you actually had people that you had a great voice, you like you
Well,
said, you have giants.
I didn't always have a great voice. You had to actually push to have this,
Wait, you
voice
were
in
not
it.
born like this?
Oh, but how? I mean, you have to train the voice, innit?
So you actually did voice training.
Well, I did on my own, and also, yes, I'm gifted to speak like that, but like you learn from people. So the KKDs, you listen to Charlie Sam, the Tommy and I'm forcing. So again, it's about it. You have to be deliberate about it. It is in everybody, or it might be in everybody. It's how you also groom, hone your skill, and then get into it. Yeah. So I'm not against people who've gone out there to seek for greener path. No, but I'm just saying that for me, I thought I had, you know, I had something in me that Ghana will need, so I should stay and build it. And I'm not disappointed at all staying. No regrets, not living, not leaving Ghana to go and live abroad. Yes, I go there occasionally. I have friends there, I have family. Yes, but I love it here, and I want to encourage. And many people that have gone to the diaspora are also coming back.
Coming back, yeah.
To just build this country. It's a beautiful country. If we all will share knowledge, network, and all of that, it will be a super good country. So that is it. And then for me, that is a decision that I made that early in life. I remember, in my early 20s going outside, I got a lot of opportunity to stay and work, or maybe I got great offers, but I just wanted to come home and build. Yes.
Wow. So if you were coming back to start EIB, someone who got the opportunity to go to BBC and said, yeah, I still want to stay Ghana. I want to stay in Ghana because I believe in Ghana.
Sure.
We've talked about people that have been, made it, and then some that came that also did not make it. But if you were to go back and make all those decisions again, what would you
Like I said, no regrets.
No regrets.
I'll just do it over and over again. Of course, with some lessons and things that you want to correct and just do it. But I also believe that in everything, if you're building something that is formidable, something that is generational, there will be challenges, there will be storms. It's how you navigate them. And then build. And that's why we built a resilient business like EIB with many radio stations. We didn't say at the point that, the storms that came, the challenges, so we're going to close down, because we also thought of employing people. The employment, my founder, Dr. Komna Dufo, is upbeat and very sharp about that yes, things will happen, but how do you learn from it, and then you also fix those stuff. And that is why it is gone. We are in our 11th year now. We started in 2014. So it should tell you that with everything, once you put the systems right, and storms will come to test it. And it shows how resolute your business is. Because many would have crumbled, many would have folded up and all of that. But you learn from it and say, okay, this is what you have to do, right? This is how you have to, and you build it. So that, because we employ about 326 people.
326
people. When we started, we were around 600. So at the point, you have to scale and let people to multitask and all of that, because we had DJs, presenters. So, okay, this show, a presenter only can do it and play his or her own music. So those are the things that you learn as you build a business, and especially the media business. So somebody can be a producer at the same time, a newscaster. But when we started, of course, we gave people a lot of chance to just come in and say, okay, we have a producer for the show, we have a presenter. But now people, with time, you can know that, okay, this person can actually produce and present as well. So you cut down the numbers, you are being efficient and all of that. So you grow and you go through the mill. And that's how beautiful it is about life, that no one person gets to know it all. Now we've gone into the digital space, and I'm working with some fantastic young, professionals who come in with the ideas that, for me, 20 years ago, I didn't know of that, or 10 years ago, and they come and tell you, with the AI, we can. At first, we go and sit in the studio, record the voiceovers and cuts and do. Now with softwares, people are just putting it together. You just do, even when you make a mistake, they don't say, let's go back. My time, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, you record cuts, let's go back, rotate. Now you can flow. After they just chop it up. And then that is it. When I was growing up, when it's family time and it's an occasion, you carry all of you to photo club in Osu or to some other place. They take, and then they tell you that the picture come the next day. Then when we're going up,
next Sunday.
Yeah. Next week come for it. Now at the point they say, okay, wait, the picture will come. Now Yeah, I have it on my phone. We go for any, we are taking it. We don't have to call a photographer to come in there and all of that. At first, I used to have a party and then you bring a whole DJ setup. A DJ will call, oh, why are you? Oh, 1 hour, I'll be here. Then the DJ is not in. Now, with my boombox, my phone, I don't need a DJ. You put your boombox there, you set YouTube playlist, bam, you are gone. So, you see that things are changing.
So
And
when you talk about
once you
these
have
things,
technology on your side, you're also able to evolve and do it well.
but you pivot very well.
Because you have to be ahead of your game. And I always tell people, I started off 28 years ago with people that were there. We're all playing cassettes together at Radio University. We're playing vinyls, what we call records. We used to scratch. Now, people will scratch, but, that was fast. So if your specialty and your core thing was, Charlie, this guy, if he scratch you, this guy, DJ Jalu, Prime Cards, go. And you don't actually upgrade and update your software. In 5-10 years, you're out of business. Who comes in? The young kid with the PC DJ who comes to set up a computer, he does some catcher, and he's playing. Now the PC DJ guy too, 5 years on, he's gone. Because other people are coming, and now with AI, you just give the playlist on your phone. Because look, Boom plays there, they'll just do a list for you. You go out there. Now, I set up a party at home, and I put on Kojo Manuel and DJ Loft. It's mixed. The MC is talking for me. Listen there. So you see, the value chain. You've cut off the MC, you've cut off the DJ. You are doing end to end. But you are done. So if you are a DJ back then and you didn't upgrade yourself, and even if you are a DJ now and you are waiting, oh Charlie, they'll call me DJ PZ, I should come and play this party. You are gone. Because now you should know that the competition is out there on the digital platforms. Do your mixes. Let them go there. As they play or they download, that's where you make the money. If you are waiting for them to call you physically to come and play, and that is where Manuel and DJ Loft, they've honed their skills. They know that, look, it's time to come. This is how it's going to be. We'll not be physically present, but we'll be present in the homes of people if they download or they play our stuff from YouTube and we monetize.
That is it. There.
So you have to be ahead of your game. We have transitioned from vinyls to cassettes to computer plays to CDs to PC DJ
hard drives and all that, pen drives now.
Exactly. Now we're here. So if you don't evolve and you don't understand, and I'm learning, I go sit by my DJ sometimes, DJ Mono or Castro, and I say, Charlie, this one, how did you do? This one, because I want to. I'll be 50 next year or two.
Wow.
I just want to have my own set and play at my party.
Wow.
How beautiful would that be? So you have to be ahead of your game and just go with technology and know what you want.
Wow. Well, Bola says this. Update your software. If you don't update your software,
you will be updated. Yes.
You will be updated.
No,
wow.
You'll be outdated. If you don't update, you'll be outdated. Yes.
Update your software or you'll be outdated.
Aye.
Yeah. Well, we are running out of time.
That's right.
This has been a phenomenal conversation.
Fantastic one it is.
What I want to ask is, what would you tell? You said you'd rather be 50. It still blows my mind, by the way. Like, where is this your Ghanaian age or the football age? Yes. But what would you tell 25-year-old boy?
Well, that hey, be resilient and be audacious in your goal. Simple. Because I realized that many of the Ghanaian youth, it's not as if they don't have the intelligence or they don't have what it takes to do it. Many are afraid to take that risk. Many are talked out of great things that they want to do by family members, by friends. It's not as if they don't like them or anything, but they are afraid that, oh, if you go and your name is out there or you fail, you're coming back to us to come and work, so don't do it. So many of them is phobia. They are afraid of taking the risk. So you have to be bold in your thinking. Many of the entrepreneurs that are making it, it's not as if they are special human beings. We've seen Elon Musk, but go and read Elon Musk's history. He failed many times trying to launch all these,
Yeah.
So
Some just failed, even.
Some failed a lot, and then he still spent money. Look at what he's doing with SpaceX. Look at what. But in research and development, all of that, he was paying a lot of money. But he believed that one day he's actually going to make it up. I mean, and that is how it should be with life.
Yeah.
Nobody sees the days that things were bad and you were going, but they just see the fame. They just see, oh, this guy, and then they want to celebrate. So success has a lot of friends, but failure,
none.
So.
But if I have a big brother that's in his 50s,
right,
and says, yeah, Bola, you already, you took the decision, you did great, and now you are reaping the results. I think it's too late for me. What would you tell him?
It's too late, as in?
That they are in their
those in their 50s. Oh, it's never too late. Like I started in my preamble. Look, Colonel Sanders was in the 60s when KFC was set up. I mean, Ray Kroc and all of that. There are many businesses that were built when founders were above 50 and in their 60s and all of that, and still doing well. So it's never too late. Too late. Somebody comes in, starts off at 25. By 35, they are dead and gone. They're done. They got the name and everything. Somebody starts at 40 and is at 50 that they will take the shine. So each to their own. God knows what he has planted. So for us, we are okay in mind, psychologically stable, mentally bright to actually achieve it. Why not? We go for it.
This is for the last question is for my people in the diaspora.
Right.
That think about Ghana or think about Africa as a whole. And when they think about this continent, they remember all the pain that they've been through.
No, the prospects are great in Africa. Africa is rising. It's a new dawn. And I think that there's a lot of hope and great stuff on the horizon. I'll urge all of them, my good friends, my brothers and sisters in the diaspora. It's about time. Come home, let's all build. It's a beautiful set. Sometimes there will be challenges and all of that.
Yeah.
But we need you. You have the knowledge. Come, transfer it. Let's work together. And let's do mighty, mighty, mighty stuff.
You heard from the Titan himself. This man doesn't just talk about it. He lives it. He breathes it every single day. To be able to build an empire like he has built, and for him to say, it's time for you to come back home. Find your way back home. Be resilient. Be intentional. Dream big. Have audacious goals. There's nothing more I can even add. It's all about just having that superhuman mindset. And that's what we are here for. Bola.
Thank you very much, Felix.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
It's been wonderful having you. And thank you very much.
Wow.
Have a good one.
We'll do some more.
Cheers.